Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the Matty Highland Smitty McQueen Sports Show. The last day in our kitchen studio, Matt. Kind of a sad day, but it's also a good day.
Yes, I agree. Moving on to bigger and better things, like you said yesterday.
And thank you to all of you.
Everybody else is looking forward to it. So.
Yeah, thanks to everyone for all your support and comments yesterday. Text messages, all that stuff that you gave us back. We appreciate it. You guys mean the most to us, and it meant a lot to receive those. We're working hard here, trying to get to that next level, and it's going to come around, I think. Just it takes time. So, Matt, a lot to talk about today, but we're going to kind of make this quick. Breaking news, obviously. Then we'll review some college hoops recaps from this past week. And then look at the top 25 poll in college football. Then we will talk NFL. Big weekend setting up for the Super Bowl in Houston, which is Super Bowl 51, 2 weeks from Sunday. And then we'll conclude it with the weekend college basketball matchups. So I'm going to go ahead, Matt. If you're ready, strap that seatbelt down. Let's get this started on a Friday. Oh, yeah, there you go, man. Yeah, I'm the driver, I guess, over here. So let's get her going. Andrew Luck has surgery for a shoulder issue he's had since 2015 and will be out 6 months. Ian Rappaport reports he could begin throwing in April. However, this is big. This is bad news for the Colts, I think. I think this is a huge – Andrew Luck's been known for injuries lately. And – this is not very good for the Colts. This is their franchise player. Remember, they gave away Peyton Manning to draft this guy because they were going with him as the star quarterback. Your thoughts on this?
But a year ago, I had shoulder surgery on my right shoulder, and it's not my it was not. I'm left-handed, but I'm lucky. But with him, I don't think he's going to be able to throw until probably June, even working, getting that rehab back together. But for 3 months, 1 month you're in a sling, and 3 months you're doing rehab after that. So I don't know. At best, mid-May.
Yeah, I agree. He's
the heart and soul of that team, so.
You know, just this now kind of leads into, something to bring up with the draft coming up. Do you think that they should go maybe after a QB?
I don't know. I don't think so.
Not yet, I don't.
Luck's still young, so not yet. Yeah, not yet.
But these injuries are a concern.
Yes,
definitely. With Andrew Luck.
His injury passed.
I'll let you dive into the next topic. This is something we really haven't talked much about, but I'll let you go ahead.
So Floyd Mayweather takes a shot at Conor McGregor and his net worth, saying before you ask for $25 million, be worth more than $2.5 million. Do you have a problem with Mayweather's comments? I don't. Mayweather can speak. He can talk freely about this because we have seen what Mayweather can do and what he's done and how much money he's earned. Conor McGregor's only come on the scene here that I know of, that I've seen him the last 2 years, 3 years now. Mayweather's been around for a long time. Yes, age difference, but you can't. One's boxing, one's MMA or UFC. You can't compare. You can't compare the two. Mayweather would probably kick his butt. Hopefully McGregor doesn't come after me for saying that, but
I would love to see these two go because I think Floyd would just. I've said before, I think Floyd would just tear apart McGregor. But yeah, they're definitely. I think it's funny what he said. It's true. You know, before you ask for that much money, please be worth more than what you're asking for. So it's cool. I think it's really cool. And something the media loves. They love to get this. Okay, next, actor Owen Wilson named the 2017 Daytona 500 Grand Marshal for the February 26th race. Just some NASCAR news for the NASCAR fans. Owen Wilson, if you're a fan of him, cool, because you'll get to see him being as redneck as he can get at the races. And this is awesome. I love Owen Wilson. He's a cool actor.
And he's Lightning McQueen in the Cars movie.
Yeah, so
he kind of is a perfect fit if
you
think about it. Not that he drives cars for a living, but yeah, it's still pretty cool with Owen Wilson being one of my favorite actors. So, next thing, Orioles and slugger Mark Trumbo, they have agreed to a 3-year deal worth $37.5 million, according to John Heyman. Wow, that is a significant keep for the Orioles. He had 40 plus homers last year. He has the power. And I wish the Royals would get him, but we have Eric Hosmer.
Yeah,
I like him for the power, but
I was really hoping the Rockies would pursue him. You know, there was talks.
Yeah, there were talks.
Yes. But you kind of knew this was coming. You know, you knew it probably wasn't going to happen, and it didn't. You know, I feel like so much times you see Jose Bautista. You know, Jose Bautista and his former team, the Blue Jays, they're not close to talking, or they're not close on a deal. And then, you know, you heard it with Trumbo. All of a sudden, what? They end up with their same team. It was just a matter of them wanting a little too much, I feel like. So,
also, NBA starters were announced last
yes.
night. 2017.
I'll let you do the East. I'll do the West.
The Eastern Conference, the starters are Kyrie Irving, point guard for the Cavaliers. If you don't know already, really.
Yeah, I mean,
DeMar DeRozan, a shooting guard with the Toronto Raptors. Jimmy Butler, he's an all-around guard with the Chicago Bulls. LeBron James, everybody knows him. And Giannis, I may pronounce his name wrong, but Antetokounmpo, he's the Greek freak is what I call him. He is an all-around, another younger, skinnier, smaller LeBron, really, because he can play. He has triple-doubles. He can play at every position.
Yeah.
And the Bucks are lucky to have him.
The
Western Conference.
The Bucks, they are good with this guy. I mean, this guy is a real
and
beast.
Jabari Parker now is
getting
healthier and healthier.
In the West, Steph Curry, obviously. James Harden, Kevin Durant, Kawhi Leonard. I mean, he's the claw. I mean, he's a stud.
The glue.
Yeah. And then Anthony Davis, who's been a stud this year, but has dealt with some injuries. So definitely need to check that out. There was one person that got really snubbed.
Really, really snubbed.
And he's not upset about it.
More than even Isaiah Thomas, which Isaiah Thomas deserves to be in it. Be a starter. I know he will play, but
it's so hard.
But
with these starters, when you
only have 5 positions.
Yes.
It's not like football with 11. It's not like baseball with 9 or whatever with the pitching as well. It's 5. And the biggest guy, everybody knows him, averaging a triple-double this season.
Yeah.
He's easily the MVP of the midseason.
Yeah, he did.
Mr. Russell Westbrook.
Yes. And the reserves, I don't know, real quick, back to the Russell Westbrook. I wonder if it was because of his walk the other night. No, I'm just kidding. Just kidding. I had to throw that out there because it had to be the number 1, not top 10 play this morning or whenever they do that. But as we look more into the NBA All-Star Game, reserves will be announced next Thursday. They are chosen by the NBA head coaches. I like this. The fans can only do so much, and then the ones that deserve it because of their season stats and what they mean to their team, the coaches recognize that. Let them decide who plays. That's why in the MLB All-Star Game, I wished it was like this.
Yes.
Because, or at least make the starters. Have the coaches pick the starters, and then let the fans decide the bench. You know, there are guys that are putting up numbers that deserve to be in that probably wouldn't get in because of like a low, a small market team they play on and stuff like that. So I love how they do this. At least the fans do have some part in it, but the head coaches have a lot in part too. So I really like that. And then that's enough of the NBA. We look to the NFL a little. Ravens linebacker Zach Orton. You told me about this. He's 24. He announced his retirement today due to congenital spine and neck conditions.
Yeah.
Sad day. That's
24 years old.
Yeah.
He's younger than you. Not to put you up there. He's younger than you. He's
Yeah.
in the NFL and he's retiring. That's just it's sad to see someone with a promising career ahead of them, maybe lengthy career ahead of them, retiring at an early age because of a condition, like especially spine and neck. So hopefully he's going to be all right in the future with whatever he ends up doing. But the Ravens are going to be missing a big time linebacker.
A huge time, yeah. So yeah, sad news. I mean, sad. You work your whole life
to get to the league. The NFL, and then
yes.
Well, we're going to change gears here from breaking news to recapping Wednesday and Thursday night college basketball matchups. Wednesday, I'll do Wednesday. You do Thursday.
Yeah, that works perfect.
Wednesday, South Carolina defeated Florida by 4 points, 57-53. They upset Florida. The Florida State held strong to their number 10 ranking over number 15 Notre Dame, 83-80. Oklahoma, biggest upset of this week maybe, defeated West Virginia, who West Virginia is 7th in the country, in overtime, 89-87. Cincinnati defeated Temple, like they should have, and then Virginia just thwomped. That's the best word I got. Thwomped. Boston College, 71-54.
And I've got to look at the Thursday scores because I forgot to write them in on the script. So here we go. UCLA, number 3, takes down Arizona State 102-80. Gonzaga, the number 14 in the nation, they had no match. I mean, why do they even play this game? They played Santa Clara. They won 88-57. The Ducks, number 11, they took care of California in Eugene, 86-63. Louisville comes out winners at home as they are number 12 in the nation. They beat Clemson 92-60. The Wildcats of Arizona used a big second half as they took down USC 73-66. St. Mary's, number 23 in the nation, struggled a little, but they took care of Pacific 62-50. And then lastly, Maryland holds off the Hawkeyes on the road 84-76. Those are your games from last night. Not really a close game really in there. So that's all I really got.
That's enough for basketball.
For the recaps.
Yeah, recaps. We will be. There's a lot of matchups this weekend. They're not high profile.
Yeah,
much of them are high profile. Switch gears to finishing off we are rounding off the NCAA college football season with the final AP Top 25 poll. And really, we just top 10, really. It's Clemson finished at number 1 as they rightfully won the national title game. Alabama was 2 for the first time in a while. USC jumped to number 3, though. Then you have Washington 4 and Oklahoma 5. Like, that's just those top 5 schools. They deserve to be up there.
They do.
Oklahoma, I don't know. USC, maybe a big jump. You want to round out the top 10?
Yeah, I'll round out the top 2. I've got to pull up the rest of the rankings because I only put so many down. So we will get to that right now. You left off at Oklahoma, correct?
Yes.
Number 6 was Ohio State, 7 Penn State, 8 Florida State, 9 Wisconsin, and 10 Michigan. Number 11 was Oklahoma State. Number 12 was Stanford. Number 13 was LSU. 14 Florida. 15 Western Michigan. 16 Virginia Tech. The Buffs. They with that huge loss that Oklahoma State fell to 17. Number 18, West Virginia. 19, South Florida. 20, Miami. 21, Louisville. 22nd, Tennessee. 23rd, Utah. 24, Auburn. And 25th, San Diego State. I was kind of surprised that the Kansas State Wildcats did not end up in the top 25 to end the year. Very young team. Sorry. They were young. They are good. Really surprised by that.
College ball's over, so
yeah,
everybody's looking forward to next year and maybe another great championship game.
Very well. You couldn't have asked for a better final game of the year.
Well, we move on as these players are getting ready for the draft.
Yeah.
For the NFL. And speaking of the NFL Conference Championship weekend. We have the Green Bay Packers traveling to Atlanta, take on the Falcons. Falcons 5-point favorites. The over/under is 61. I would take the over if I was anybody.
Yeah, I know. Just pulling those up right now.
As of yesterday, it was 61.
It still is.
Straight up, I'm taking the Falcons. What Aaron Rodgers has done is phenomenal this last 2 months of the season, but Matt Ryan has done it better.
And what's your score?
Man, I kind of want to go above 61 here because
you said the over.
So I want to go 38-31 is my final score.
Okay, and I've got the Falcons, but I got the under. I think it's going to be a shootout. Falcons win, though, 31-27. 58 points. You know, a lot of times when you see these over-unders, Matt, they get crazy out of hand.
Yeah, they somehow the defenses step up and they're like,
yeah,
well, screw the offenses. We want to stop these teams.
Yes.
Then it turned out to be a Seahawks-Cardinals matchup where it's 6-3 in overtime.
Yeah.
Or something or Alabama, LSU.
It's all crazy.
It's just this could be the last. This is the last game in the Georgia Dome.
Yeah, sad. But have you seen their new stadium?
Woo! I would love to go down there and just.
It's pretty crazy. It's really crazy.
One time.
Yes. What are the biggest keys to look for in this game? Is it the quarterback matchup like everyone thinks it is?
It is the defense.
I agree.
Like the corners and the safeties, how they can match up with Julio Jones, Randall Cobb, if Devontae Adams is healthy. Then you have Devontae Freeman and Tevin Coleman on the backfield for the Falcons, Ty Montgomery, the Packers. How the back end of the defense could step up and match up with receivers and running backs coming down the field 15 yards. Julio Jones, he practiced today, so they didn't think he wasn't going to practice, but they knew he would play.
Mm-hmm.
He is not looking a step off. So.
And Jordy Nelson as well. Mike McCarthy says he's getting better. So, you know, if the Packers, if they could win against the Falcons,
I believe he would play this week.
Yeah, because you got that week bye, and then so he's off for 3 weeks if he doesn't play. Now, I'm not saying that he's not capable of maybe playing this weekend. It hasn't been ruled out. But I did see where Mike McCarthy said, right here, Jordy Nelson is getting better every day, making progress, making headway. I believe you need to watch out for this team, the Packers. Even though I picked the Falcons, these Packers, they won't go away. They will not go away. When everyone says they're out of the picture, they're always back in it. I mean, it is. Yeah. So, you know, it'll be crazy. See what happens. Matt, that's all I really – how do the Falcons shut down Rodgers?
You can't, really. I'm sorry. The Cowboys can't.
I think the Falcons.
I don't think anybody, no one could have stopped that catch except for Jared Cook if he dropped it. That's all. Aaron Rodgers threw it to the perfect side of the body, the perfect angle, the perfect throw. It was just, he was rolling out to his left. He's right-handed. That I don't know if you could stop him from doing that. I don't know if you could stop him from hitting another Hail Mary. It's just the nature of Aaron Rodgers.
Doing Aaron Rodgers.
Yeah,
that's
what Aaron Rodgers. Aaron Rodgers. Aaron Rodgers. That's all I gotta say. Final thoughts on this NFC game?
Not really.
AFC. We have the Pittsburgh Steelers taking on the New England Patriots.
Yes, and if there's any Steelers fans out there, I was told to say this today by Matt's good friend, John Ashley, right?
Yes, John Ashley.
John Ashley contacted me today, and he said, if there is any Pittsburgh Steelers fans out there, yes, if you are a Steelers fan, contact me or Mr. Hastings, Matty Highland, because Matt Hastings needs to wear a Steelers shirt or a jersey
after that loss.
So if you have a Steelers shirt, jersey, contact us, please. Matt, I was told to do that, so I'm sorry I had to do that there. No, I told him
that's not as bad as wearing Steelers gear. So.
Yeah.
I just awful game to lose. So whatever.
So I'm sorry. I had to do
What's
it.
done is done. That's fine.
You're gonna pay the bet.
What do the Steelers have to do to get that win in Foxborough? They have to keep running the ball with Le'Veon Bell, or keep glitching in a video game, and then the controller turns on, and then he's gone. Le'Veon Bell, the three Bs: Big Ben, Le'Veon Bell, Antonio Brown. I think Antonio Brown has a few touchdowns this game.
Yeah, I do too.
He's due because they didn't no touchdowns last week, and
they were going to score. Oh, he's mad, people. He's mad too. I am too, bro. Cowboys Chiefs all day.
I keep seeing gifs and stuff of the game, so it's heartbreaking. It is. What do you think the Steelers have to do to get past the Patriots?
Stop probably the best quarterback in the league right now, and that's Tom Brady. I mean, that's as simple as I can say it. Yeah. If they can get to Tom Brady and put some pressure on him, I like the Steelers' chances. I really do. Now, if they can't, Tom Brady might he might just set some more records. So.
If the Patriots play like last week, do they win this game? I don't think so.
I'm being asked on the show by our producer, Jordan Hester, can Brandon wear Packers gear? That is a big no, and there is something to go on with that. I just now refreshed my page and saw that comment. Jordan, do you have to put me on the spot like that? Like,
you put me on the spot, so this is. Chiefs lost the Steelers. Cowboys lost the Packers. Why not?
I'll say, yeah.
If they play each other in the Super Bowl, you definitely have.
Okay, if they play each other in the Super Bowl, I guess I will do it.
He says he will, so.
Can I just have a Jordy Nelson jersey though? See, if I have a Jordy Nelson jersey, it'll be so much better. I might just have to order one.
Okay.
So, but anyway,
you heard that first on the Matty Highland Smitty.
Because someone asked me to do a bet, and I said I don't like betting against my teams, and they said you'd have to wear a Packers shirt on your show once a week until the Packers were eliminated. If the Cowboys won, then he was gonna have to wear a Cowboys shirt like once a week too. However, he wouldn't have been on the show, but that was my good friend Jay Young. But I told him, no, I don't bet on my team. So now that they're out, sure. Well, what do we got to lose? So there you go. Hopefully Jordan likes that.
What's your prediction for this?
This game is – I'm taking Patriots. And I just think Bill Belichick, and Tom Brady, tough to beat in Foxborough. They are. And I think the Steelers' magic, their run, a lot like, as I said, in the Atlanta game. The Packers' run comes up short. It was a great run by both of these teams. They finished the regular season. They did everything. So I got the Patriots 24-21. Matt, who do you like?
Not too often do I, if ever, do I cheer for the Steelers. And John knows that. Heather knows that. Everybody knows that, really.
You're a Chiefs guy.
I'm a Chiefs guy. I will always cheer on the Chiefs. Always, 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 always. But I hate the Patriots more than the Steelers. More than I hate the Steelers. So this week only, I am cheering for the Pittsburgh Steelers to upset Tom Brady and they call themselves Patriots up there. If Andy gets a kick out of that. I think the Steelers, Antonio Brown, 2 touchdowns. Le'Veon Bell gets rushing touchdown. Big Ben is going to not – he might get sacked once. He got sacked once last week, and they still won the game. The defense on the Steelers side has improved huge. James Harrison's still doing James Harrison at 38 years old. And then Bud Dupree on the other side.
Which you don't know how.
I don't know how he's doing
Harrison, we've talked about this.
Tom Holly's 34, and
he'll just bust into my room and say sometime, he'll just come in, hey, James Harrison, how's he still doing this? Sorry, Matty. It's the same answer. I have no clue.
It's incredible. It's.
And then he gets home from the game at 5 in the morning, and he's. I'll explain that. Ooh, there's a bottle down there. He's got this trainer suit on, and he's just. He's crazy. Sorry, I'm getting into it right now. It's the last day in here, so we gotta, kind of enjoy our last.
I think the Steelers pull like 31-28.
31-28. Yes.
It'll be a good game.
Someone just sent me a text message. I saw it come through. Green Bay, they said. I think that's Alex, a good buddy of ours on the baseball team. If that's you, Alex, yeah, I guess go Pack for you. So.
Well, that's all. It's all for NFL.
Yeah, pretty much. I don't have any other things.
Speaking of earlier with college basketball.
Yeah, let's run over the weekend matchups.
Straight up.
Get your pens and papers out, and
Vanderbilt goes to Florida this weekend. Florida's 19th in the country. Penn State travels to number 21 Purdue. Number 9 North Carolina. They travel to Boston College, who just lost the other night, or I guess last night. Syracuse goes to Notre Dame. Notre Dame is 15 in the country. And then number 1 Villanova. They host the Providence Friars. And they keep it in the Big East. 13 Butler travels to DePaul. And then you have some ACC action with Louisville traveling to Florida State, a 12-10 matchup respectively. That may be a very good matchup this week.
Yeah.
Sticking with the ACC, Georgia Tech travels to Virginia, who is number 16 in the country at 14-3. Big 12.
Texas 7-11. Head to Allen Fieldhouse, who's KU, obviously, ranked number 2 in the nation, 17-1 on the year. Marquette comes in at 12-6. They will take on number 7 Creighton, who Creighton just lost a key guy.
Mo Williams,
to their team. They are 18-1.
Vital.
Yeah, we'll find out right away. This is a top 15 matchup. Number 14 Arizona, 6-2, taking on number 3 UCLA, who is 19-1. Which, I mean, that's going to be a great game. Pac-12.
UCLA with Ball and Alford.
They're just good.
High power offense.
Number 20 Cincinnati, 16-2. They take on Tulane, 4-14. So that should be cakewalk for them. This is probably the matchup that could go either way. Number 17 Wisconsin in the Big Ten. It's 15-3 going in. They traveled to Minnesota to take on the Gophers at 15-4. Gophers were ranked last week. They fell out this week. Then a big SEC matchup. The undefeated number 24 ranked South Carolina Gamecocks in the SEC. They are undefeated. They travel to number 5 Kentucky, who is 16-2. That is going to be a good game. Remember Frank Martin. He is the head coach of South Carolina. He's got that team doing better. Since he went to the SEC, Stanford, 10-8. They travel to Eugene to take on the number 11 ranked Oregon Ducks at 16-2. Number 7, West Virginia, 15-3, takes on Kansas State, 14-4. And then the last 4 games, this is another Big 12 matchup. Number 6, Baylor, 17-1, takes on TCU, 14-4. And then Portland, 9-8. They going to try to go into Gonzaga, who's number 4, and 17-0, and try to pull up some upset. Don't see that happening. Miami, 12-5, taking on Duke, who's number 18. They're 14-4. I think Miami could give them a scare.
Yes, Larinaga is a good coach.
Yes, and then Pepperdine, 5-13, travels to number 23 St. Mary's, who's 15-2.
Good luck for those
Pepperdine and Portland
schools
that haven't really played anyone. So, Matt, what game are you most interested in this week?
Well, KU, I want to see Texas. Texas, I sort of watched their game last weekend. They are better than their record shows. A lot better. They are missing Isaiah Taylor from last few years. But they have some bigs to definitely match up against Landon Lucas and Carlton Bragg. And it's just, do we see more than a 7-man rotation from KU? Bill Self likes the 7-man rotation. It gets everybody minutes. It gets people to score if they're hitting good shots like Svi is or Frank Mason is. KU, man, I really like to see that. The Louisville Florida State game would be my other one in the top 15. So,
yeah, I kind of agree with you. I think the South Carolina, Kentucky, and then really looking forward to the Arizona UCLA. That's a game. Hopefully the Cats can take down West Virginia. Definitely help KU out a lot.
Maybe back-to-back losses to West Virginia.
Yeah.
That would really help. So
Bobby Huggins coming back to the Octagon of Doom. So, yeah.
Maybe
and
they get it done.
Matt, that's going to pretty much finish the show. We'll look ahead to Monday. Like we said, this was going to be a quick run today. Breaking news, hot topics, the recap of the NFL championship games. We'll set up the Super Bowl 51 matchup in Houston. And then college basketball recap / matchups. And then followed by college basketball AP top 25 rankings.
This will be all in our new studio that we will be in Monday at 4 p.m. So 4 to 5, check us out. We'll be there talking about all kinds of stuff about sports, really.
Yeah, I'm excited.
Yes.
It's been a fun time in this kitchen. You should see the phone that our producer, Jordan, has taped up today.
It is like a Christmas present.
I'd say...
Or a UPS package.
What even tape is that? It's some duck.
It's duck tape. Yeah.
But, yeah, she's got the thing wrapped like a present.
Yeah. Well, definitely make sure to follow us on Twitter.
Yes.
As always, at MHSM Sports Show. Like our Facebook page at Matty Highland Smitty McQueen Sports Show. Don't forget to share our videos as well, or please share our videos as well.
Yes.
We also have a YouTube channel or page. Click that subscribe button at Matty Highland Smitty McQueen Sports Show. And also, don't forget, we have a new Instagram page at NHSM Sports Talk.
And Jordan's done a great job with that.
Yes.
Great at taking pictures.
Definitely
legit.
Great executive producer. So.
We could not do it without her, so.
Yes. So, well, that's
one other thing that I saw, I just looked through some of the comments today. I've been trying to get away from the comments because I feel like it distracts me, like when I talk. Live coverage from Precision Valley today starting at 4. Eric Harrington says, Eric, you're on my team now, so we're about to go take down Matty and Trevor. So if you guys want a good little fun laugh and you're in Hayes, come out with the Precision Valley what is it? Indoor
golf
simulator. Yeah, so we're about to go hit at the range. So I just had to throw that in there. I saw like I just pulled up some comments and So.
Also, good luck to the Fort Hays State Athletics this weekend. Both men's and women's travel are up already going to be at Northwest Missouri this weekend, and the
basketball for
hoops, and wrestling Sunday, the Kansas Cup. Fort Hays is trying to win 4 straight or 5. I think it's 5 straight this year.
I don't remember.
5 straight Kansas Cups, and Fort Hays hosts it this year. So
Sunday
at 10 a.m. is when it starts.
Yeah, I believe 10. So come out to that. I think that's really all the Fort Hays news we have. Hopefully we'll be bringing
track
more.
Baseball, softball will be starting here
real
soon.
Man, that's 2-3 weeks out.
Yep.
Crazy. Seems like just yesterday our baseball season, we were just at Large Park covering baseball. So we're going to be back doing that again. Hopefully we get good weather this year.
Yes.
So for
Matty Highland
and Smitty McQueen, thank you for tuning in. It's been one last good run here in our kitchen. Yeah. And we look forward to seeing you on the brighter side on Monday. Don't be there. So
have a good weekend.
Have a great weekend.